myself up in those
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Rahayu. In this video, I would like to present about business process reengineering, BPR, and lean production. So everyone, moving the next slide. Well, the first about definition of business process reengineering. Business process reengineering is an art of redesigning the core business process and implementing radical thinking for better growth, performance, efficiency, and revenue. The next slide about definition of lean production. Lean production is a production practice that considers all expenditure of existing resource to get economic value to customer without any loss, and this was in the target to be reduced. The next slide about the purpose of lean operation. The first, able to reduce production costs so that product selling prices can be lower and can be compete with competitor. The second, able to increase the productivity of the company's production. The third, able to meet the increasing demand from customer. And the fourth, about able to increase the efficiency of the process in producing products. So everyone, what are the steps in BPR? The first, identity and communication the need for change. The second, put together a team of experts. Third, find the inefficient process and define key performance indicator or KPI. And four, re-engineer the process and compare KPI. Okay everyone, moving the next slide. Conceptual explanation of business process reengineering. Business process reengineering revolves around four main pillars. The first, fundamental. The first step in business reengineering should be analyze the fundamental operation of our business. The second, radical. Radical reengineering is always associated a redesign mechanism. It is always seen as coming up with new ideas and innovations so as to discard the existing one. The third, process. The process can be defined as basic steps followed in a specific manner to produce some valuable output. And the last, dramatic. So now you will be getting an idea of what exactly the concept of the dramatic means. Well, everyone, what lean manufacturing parameters? Inventory. Namely, suppliers are reserved whether in the form of raw materials, work in process, or finished good within a certain period of time. Next, work in process, WIP, which is a product that has not yet undergone a complete manufacturing process. And the next, finished goods, FG, namely finished products that have undergone a production process and are ready to be distributed to customer. And the next, headcount, namely the number of operators on duty in a process. Transportation, namely the distance and time taken by a product from one location to another. The next, changeover time, namely the changeover time needed to produce one type of product to another. Setup time, which is the time it takes for the machine or operators to start setting up the machine to produce one unit of product. Uptime, namely the percentage of time available during the production process on the machine. Cycle time, which is the time required by a machine or operator to make a product. And the last, lead time, namely the time needed to produce a product from the initial unloading of the material to loading the finished product. Well, everyone, that's all about my presentation. Thank you so much for your attention and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.